Okay, folks, there's at least 5 spaces now in the parking spot lot, so that's a good sign. I had probably about 30 people who parked up the street and walked in, and every one of them was polite, thanked them for voting on their way out. You know, holding my sign versus telling people not to vote. For me, if they want to look and ask questions, they can. Not one person has asked about what Proposition A is. I'm not concerned about that. If they wanted to know, they would have asked her, and I'd be willing to tell them. Pushing my opinion on them is, in my opinion, not something that I want to do. I'm going to stand out here and show my vote no, and if they don't like it, that's too bad. I'm not breaking the law, but again, being polite and respectful to me is just the appropriate way to do things. There is absolutely zero reason to become confrontational or nasty with anyone over a political view. You see here you have Kirby police making their rounds. Not sure why he's coming over here, but obviously someone probably complained. And again, that's why I keep my body camera.
Howdy.
How you doing?
Very good. My name's Ortiz, Kirby Tyrants. Alright. You're fine with doing what you're doing. Alright. It's your First Amendment right to be expressing however you want. I'm cool with that. Alright. I had no issues with me.
Okay.
The problem here lies is that what you're doing is fine. You can't do it here within 100 feet of the election.
Okay. Are you aware of where I'm standing?
You're standing on city property.
Okay. Are you aware of where the 100-foot mark is?
100-foot mark, from my understanding.
Do you know where it's at? We'll walk over to it. It's way over there. I'm at least 100 feet away from the 100-foot mark.
Okay. From my understanding, okay, it's going to be on the back of the parking lot of this property.
You're incorrect, and you can go get the ladies inside who run that to come out and speak with you. They'll tell you. They very well know. They run the elections here. They put out the signs. They know that I obey campaign signs. I obey all the campaign laws. But the sign is right up, right probably past where that white truck is. And also, if I were to walk outside of this area, I could actually walk up there. But it's not safe to do that. I don't want to interfere with traffic.
No, I hear you. And you know what? You may be more informed about me than the property than I do, and that's okay. Okay, I'm okay with being wrong. Sometimes it happens. You know, I'm not so familiar with what goes on as far as election stuff.
Right.
And you seem to be more informed about them than I do.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So let me go clarify the information real quick.
Okay. Not that. I mean, the ladies in there will tell you I can be where I'm at here. And again, I appreciate you coming over. If you understood the law one way, either way, I appreciate that. But they'll clarify it for you. You can also get on the radio if you want and speak to Detective Rendon. I spoke with him earlier and let him know I would be out here. Honestly, if I wouldn't have told him that if he.
No, I get you. I was just called out here to.
I understand. Somebody called you, and it doesn't matter who. There are always going to be people who call, and you're responding, and I appreciate you being polite. I also understand that you're going to go follow up on that, so I'll let you go ahead and do that.
Okay.
And then at that point, if after you followed up and
if we determine that the actually 100-foot line seems to be, I guess, off the property and cool, if not, then you're fine where you're at. How about that?
Yeah, no problem. Like I said, please go inside and talk to the election ladies that work for Bexar County Elections. They'll let you know where the stand is.
Okay, then we'll go from there. Okay.
Yes.
Alrighty, man. You're good, dude? You're not in the hot sun? You need water, nothing?
Actually, you know, and I don't care now that you've approached me. I'm going to be out here a little longer. I was just getting ready to leave. I'm out here today because it's the first day and you see the crowd.
Yeah.
So traffic's rotating. I don't get to show my sign to very many people unless traffic's rotating, but as the parking spots free up, less people are going to see my sign. Either way, I will wait until you go confirm that, just so that you're aware of it and then it doesn't happen in the future.
No, I got you. It's good to know for both parties. If we're both wrong, cool. If not, hey, we learned something new today, right?
Okay. I do appreciate that again. And I am assuming, Officer Ortiz, that you have been running your body camera this whole time?
Yes, my body camera been running since the moment I talked to you.
Excellent.
Okay. So,
okay. Thank you.
All right?
Yes, sir. Thank you for voting, sir.
You're welcome. Thank you.
And again, it's always the people who do not like your message that will weaponize the police against you. I strongly suspect it's the lady with the pink plates. It doesn't matter who called them. So now that they have been called, I'm going to stand out here and do what I need to do for an even longer period of time, because it has offended somebody. And you see the officers over there. Again, this is why I keep my body camera on. Nobody has said a word to me today in a negative or hostile manner. So, also a reason that I cover the body camera, so that they can go and pretend like they make statements or whatever and perjure themselves. Because I'm used to playing this game. I'm going to go ahead and pause my body camera again. You see there's... Well, Officer Ortiz didn't even bother going inside. He's talked to two people.
So, I didn't talk to the actual poll employees inside, but my partner did confirm with me it is 100 feet from the actual building itself. Okay?
Yes, sir.
I was wrong. It's my fault.
Yes, sir.
Okay? I was, I guess, a misunderstanding.
No, that's
Okay.
fine. I appreciate you admitting that. If you would like, I'd be happy to walk you up to where it is in case you have this problem in the future. They mark it for elections.
Yeah, they plan to mark it right now, but
It is marked. It's marked up here. It's also marked on the side. It's right. If you walk on the center part, there should be the sign in the center thing, probably around where that red truck is or the white truck. But again, I don't.
You mind showing me?
I'll be happy to go up there because it's, you know, perfectly legal. My thing is I'm not out here trying to film or imitate or irritate voters or, you know, intimidate any voters. So I stay as far back as possible. And so, I mean, it is what it is. As you see, I carry a body camera when I do this for a reason. Whoever called you out here more than likely doesn't like my sign, so they've weaponized you by calling you out. That's why I keep my body camera hidden. Nobody's been rude or nasty today. A couple of, you know, nasty looks. But, again, I'm polite. I'm professional. My message is what my message is. I don't even tell people anything about what Proposition A is unless they ask me. Why? If they want to know, they'll ask. Why am I going to put myself on them? They came out to vote. They can do their research. But if they want to know, I'm here to answer.
Okay.
So.
Well, I appreciate you actually helping me learn something here today.
Yeah, not a problem.
It's not something I really know too much about the whole polling. Like, it happens like once a year, you know. It's like sometimes if you don't keep up with the law.
Follow the law. I'm going to be polite about it. And if you see me somewhere, I'm not telling you not to do your job. What I'm saying is that if I tell you you're mistaken on the law, it's pretty much a thing that it's pretty much a fair thing to tell you. I'm not going to lie about something. If I don't know, I'm not risking going to jail. Trust me. But you know, I mean, I do apologize. I run at the mouth on things like this. But when officers come out, I feel it's important that if you understand why I do what I do, and that I'm not anti-police, I'm about following the laws and doing things due process and staying within the limits
Of course.
of the law. And when officers understand that and don't all of a sudden say, oh, this guy's one of those sovereign citizens, they hate cops, you know, this or that, then it's easier to have a good conversation. I mean, honestly, you approached me the way all officers should have approached. You were polite and respectful. And when I told you, instead of saying, no, I know the law, you said, I'm going to go check. You see, not every officer would do that. And that's where you get in issues. So, I mean, as long as you keep doing that, you're going to be squared away. You'll see me up here in Kirby. I'm not going to be leaving Kirby alone. You look at that sign, that's my name. I paid for these signs. You can bet if I spend money to vote on a proposition or to encourage people to vote on a proposition and I can't vote on it, I don't live in your city. But if I spend money against the proposition, it's because I believe that there's something wrong. So, I mean, Via's the same way. They're like, you spent money to help us, you usually don't like us. I'm like, if I believe in it, I'll spend my own money. But like, I apologize again.
Okay.
I do need a incident number for this. Because of course, whoever called you out here is an issue. The issue isn't just the fact that they decided to call you out.
Give me 1 second. I'm sorry.
Okay.
It's going to be the key card number.
08433 08433.
There you go. It's going to be the incident number right there and my name badge number right below that. That being said, I mean, like I said, you have a right to do what you want here. It don't bother me much up until someone calls and asks when I gotta come out here and, you know, take action within my abilities of the law, of course, you know.
Okay. And that was through dispatch? It was a call through dispatch?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Well, I do appreciate it. You know, you're doing your job. These bigger issues, though, again, for me, go back to, I told you I was speaking with Detective Rendon.
Yes.
You know why I was speaking with him? Because one of your city employees violated the same ethics. I have no doubt that's who called you guys to come out and harass me because he broke the law and I filed a criminal complaint. So this is a tit for tat type of thing.
I see.
And that's the problem. He's breaking the law. I'm not. But he's going to weaponize the law. And most people would have just said, okay, I'm leaving because they don't know the law. And you would have been wrong for telling them they couldn't be there, but you wouldn't have been knowing that you were wrong. You're like, well, I thought that was the law. So, you know, at the same
It's just a mistake of fact.
yeah, it is a mistake of facts, but again, where does the issue come? It comes from whoever made that call and what was their intent. If it's a citizen who just doesn't like it, that's a different story. But I'm willing to bet you this is a member of your crime control board or someone else who works for the city, and they know better. They do. If they don't belong in politics or in government, and that's just what it is. So,
Alrighty, not a problem. I guess I'll leave it alone now. Like I said, no reason for me to be here longer.
yeah,
Before I take off.
No, I'll be leaving shortly as well. Like I said, my thing is, you know, I came out here early this morning to vote, and I left and I took care of some other things, and I said, well, if they're still busy, I'll do my legal campaigning while they're busy. But as long as people can park, they're not going to drive by there and see my sign. It's not effective for me to do what I'm doing. So I'll be out of here.
Alrighty.
Okay.
You take care, man.
Okay. Thank you.
Stay hydrated, man. It's really hot.
Like I said, I'm good. I'm out of here shortly.